some other shit, you got it. You make these other hoes even put you up in. But never let a hater tell you different. Cause you know every nigga tryna hate.
Once again, guys, we're back. I want to thank everybody for tuning into our channel, DDR, Them Damn Robinsons.
Unofficially.
So today our topic is about gender roles and being submissive. And this was a topic that was requested from you guys. You guys wanted us to talk about this. You guys wanted our perspective from it. So we're going to start with the gender role side. You go ahead and start.
All right, so as far as gender roles, ladies, it is 2020. We have evolved into the breadwinner of the family, independent woman, and so therefore we don't really have to stick to the gender codes and the norms of what women were expected to do back in the early 70s, the 80s and 90s. Today, we are taking charge and letting men know that you're wanted, you're needed, but I can and I will do this with or without you. Now, with that being said, men, don't take that as if we don't need you. You can just, give us a baby, do what you can want to do, or even just slack off in the household. There still needs to be a level of respect and just basically taking care of each other. If he's not the cooker, I am. So if I cook, I don't necessarily want to have to clean up after I cook or wash the dishes. So for him to show me that he appreciates the food and my time that I take out of every day to make sure that we have a good meal every night, he does the dishes. And so that I'm not worn out at the end of the night and we can continue to have a good vibe in the house. As far as I don't like taking out the trash. He's a man. He feels as though that those are certain things that I should not have to do. As a woman, it's take out the trash, vacuum. I really don't like vacuum. Or sweeping. I'll do the bathrooms and stuff, and he does all the vacuuming and of the furniture, dusting everything off. I wash the clothes. He folds them. So it's really about just having the courtesy and wanting to love someone and take that time to actually help them out and express your love by not letting one person do everything while you sit on your butt and watch TV. Like women, we work, we taking care of the kids, we coming home cooking, then gotta do the laundry, do all this, get the kids to bed, and it's just crazy for a man to feel like all he has to do is work, come home, and sit down on the couch and ask, where's my dinner? No, stop all of that. This ain't no caveman type stuff. No. What you think, babe?
Well, I think definitely women are way more valuable now. So it's really hard to say that relationships should have roles. I feel like it should be basically a partnership. It don't have to be done the same way every single time. For example, if I was the cooker, because I am going to learn how to cook. Thank you.
I'm
But
glad.
but if I was the cooker, I wouldn't automatically just assume, okay, when she get home, she's gonna cook. No, I will go in the kitchen, I will start cooking, and then she will clean. So it's not a role. It's that we both gonna do the same exact things for each other. In return, the relationship runs smoothly. I do think as far as roles, some things should still be the same as far as a man taking out the trash or a man cutting the grass, because a woman should never cut the grass. So in those aspects is going to be some specific roles. But I feel like overall, if you have two people on the same page and they're trying to accomplish the same things, but they're not bumping or they're not getting in each other's way, or they're not arguing about certain things because of a specific role. So I would say gender roles is the things of the past. Because going forward with women being able to go out and run businesses and just multitask way more now versus just being in a home, taking care of a home, your relationship could run way better if you allow that woman to show you how valuable she is instead of trying to put her on a shelf and dimming her light.
Yes, baby, don't dim my light. But yeah, so like I said, it's more so of just whatever you're good at, I'm allow you to do it.
Right.
But I'm not going to allow that task to be draining for you to have to do it all the time. If there's anything where I can learn how to, do anything to assist you, or even, the cleanup, like, okay, you do part A, I do part B. It's all about compromising and just lending a helping hand. You don't want anyone to feel like what they do for you is a chore. Taking care of the people that you love should never feel like a chore, and it becomes a chore when you're left to do everything by yourself, when you're dreading to do everything by yourself. And even the days where I don't feel like doing something, he should be able to be like, okay, babe, no worry, I'll go ahead and I'll do it today. Show me how. You know what I'm saying? So even if he doesn't know how to cook, like, he comes in and he goes, babe, what you want me to do? You want me to preheat the oven? You want me to do this? What you want me to run to the store, get you some more ingredients? It's just all about being helpful to the person that you love.
Right, which brings us into the next topic of submission. I think for a man, once you get with a woman, you have all of these things in your mind that you automatically expect for her to do, or you want her to do, based off of the type of person you are. So I think you got to be you got to be more realistic when it comes to a woman submitting to you, because there's a few things as a man you have to do. You need to have a career in place. You need to have some good established credit. You need to be an integral person. You need to basically be accountable, be reliable. Everything you say gotta be the truth. You gotta have morals, stand on a moral code, and then you gotta show her something to follow. When you do those things, she's gonna submit to you naturally, because she's gonna trust you, she's gonna believe in you, and she's gonna respect you. And your word gonna hold so much value to her because you gave her something to look forward to or to be like. Sometimes when you lead incorrectly, that woman starts to pick up your habits, and she starts to move exactly like you in a strategic way, because it's supposed to be a balance. I'm supposed to be able to give her something that she doesn't have, and she's supposed to be able to give me something that I don't have, which will make her naturally submit to me because she loved the way that I'm conducting myself as a man. Baby, what do you think about, the woman's side? Like, what makes a woman want to be submissive to a man?
Let me sit up for this one. Okay. Skill me. Okay? Because this is something that hits home for me as a female, because I am so sick and tired, and excuse my French, but I'm so effing tired of men feeling like all they have to do is lay pipe, and thinking that a female's supposed to drop when he say jump, or we supposed to say how high. No, it does not work like that. You have to show me that you can even lead yourself, that you can take care of yourself, let alone me, for me to be able to be like, okay, babe, you say chill out, I'ma chill out. It doesn't work like, oh, I come over and you lay pipe, and now all of a sudden you expect me to pick up your phone calls every time you call. No, I still got a life. No, it doesn't work that way. And you might be the person that make bad choices in life. Credit messed up, ain't got a car, your career, you don't even have a career, you just got a 9-to-5 job working at somebody's store, or wherever the case may where you work at. It really doesn't matter. You just have to have yourself in order, your household in order, and a woman will naturally submit to you. I'm a very aggressive female, so that it takes a lot out of me to be submissive. But you know what? I'm gonna take that back. It doesn't, because he does everything that he's supposed to do as a man. And when he's wrong, he admits his wrong, which allows me to accept him and realize that even though he's a man, he's still learning to be a better man every day. So it became easier for me to submit to him, because he takes care of all my needs. He takes care of our household. He has a plan. He has a vision. He has a goal. And he's not just talking. He's walking. He's showing me. If he said he's going to do something, he's going to do it. Then he does things that I need without me even asking for him to do it. So it comes naturally. Now, when we say submissive, let me ask you, what in your mind does being submissive really mean? What do you want me as a female to submit to you?
Well, to me, now, when it comes to being submissive, I don't look at it as her basically doing whatever I tell her to do, or I'm just this man that's in order or taking charge. When I say submissive, it's just be my woman, be all for me, respect me, show me that you trust me, show me that you're an honest individual. Just show me that I don't have nothing to be looking over my shoulder for. Show me that I'm not out here looking stupid. Show me that when I'm gloating about you or I'm blogging about you, that it's genuine, it's legit, it's nothing fake, it's nothing goofy, not for the cameras, not for the people. I think being submissive is just showing a person that you have their whole entire heart 100% without nothing in the way. And then it's like you trust in my judgment. You trust in that the decision that I'm making is good for us. You allow me to blossom, and you're not trying to, step on my toes or be anything as far as negative towards me. You just want to see me get to the next level. So when I think about submission, I don't think it's about, babe, I said go over here, or babe, I said do this. No, I'm not your father. A lot of times men think that we're their dads, or our opinion holds so much value that we could just say whatever we want and they're supposed to listen. Like, even when it comes to the clothes that she wear, just because she's my woman don't mean I can say you can and cannot wear this. I can give you my opinion, and I would just hope that my opinion means enough to where you could just take a look at yourself and say, maybe he is right, or I don't care. But when you a leader and she trusts you and your judgment, then she's going to take everything you say into consideration. All we as men really need is for them to take it into consideration. They don't even have to do what we say, but take it in consideration, letting us know that you're hearing us. So I think when your woman is submissive, she just have to listen to you, because as men, we go through millions of things throughout the whole entire day that we don't even talk to our woman about, because we still got to show us a side of strength. We don't want to bring no form of weakness to our woman. So when you talking about being submissive, you want to be careful on what you think that is when you start jumping into these relationships, because a woman is not going to do whatever you say. Like my wife, like my soon-to-be wife said, just because you have great sex. Sex don't make a woman submissive. It makes a woman go crazy over you, but it's not healthy, because everything outside of that is what make the woman submit to you on top of that, because the sex part is just the icing on the cake.
Okay, I like your definition of what submissive is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as females, we have to allow our man to be a man. If we step on his toes of him being a man, that will cause a disconnection between you and him, and he will seek that validation from someone else. It may not have to be him physically stepping out. It could be a conversation that he's getting with another female that makes him feel like a man. She gives him that gratitude that you don't, because he might have messed up or did something, so you decide to hang it over his head. You decide to talk to him nasty. You doing things in the house that he wants to do, but you don't allow him to do it, or for the simple fact that you feel like he may not know how to do it. Then you teach him. You teach him how to do it the way that you feel is comfortable, the way that you feel like it should be done. You can still learn from each other, and that doesn't mean that as being submissive, you can't teach him to do something the way that you prefer for it to be done, or the way that you feel accustomed to it being done. So allow your man to be a man. Support him. Give him the gratification. Don't ever talk down on him. Don't talk at him. Talk to him. And always uplift him in the presence of others. Don't ever let someone else hear you talk down on your man. It's very disrespectful. And men, you have to allow your woman to be a woman. The way we dress is an expression of how we feel about ourselves. And it's not always for us to be like, oh, you just want niggas to look at your ass, or you want niggas to, be all in your face and everything. It's not about that. It's the simple fact that I am pleased with my body. You might not know that maybe it took her a while to get down to this weight. And now she's here. She wants to be able to wear the clothes that she always wanted to wear. So just because she's attractive, you can't never stop your female from being attractive. If she has a big butt, it's always going to show. And no matter what she wears, it's always going to show. She can have on a long dress, unfitting, but the way that thing swing in the back, they're going to know. So they're going to look regardless. So you still have to allow us to be us. allow us to express ourselves. And then women, pick and choose the setting that you wish to wear those type of items in. If you know you're going to be around a whole rack of dudes and it's just the type of attention that you want, you got to make sure, is that really the attention that I want? Do I really want that attention from these men, or do I want it from my men? You know what I'm saying? So it's just about having respect for him, also having respect for yourself, but still being yourself and expressing yourself the way that you choose fit. Because you have to think about it. The way you dress it now, especially if you have a young one, they're looking up, they're seeing that, and they're saying, well, if mommy can wear it, I can wear it too. And I just feel like if you wouldn't want your daughter walking around, even if your child is younger, just think about if she was of age. Would you want her to walk around in that and having the attention that you know that's going to be given to her? And if you're fine with it, then go ahead, do you. But if you're not, just take that under consideration, because when you step out the house every day, you're not only representing yourself, you're representing your man, you're representing your family, and you're representing the image and what you're saying about yourself in general. So, yeah, be submissive, but be submissive to someone who knows what he's doing. The man is the head, but the head can't move. It can't do nothing without that neck. And honey, we are the neck.
Yeah, so to recap real quick, guys, I just want you men to walk away from this video understanding that if you want your woman to submit to you, you have to give her something that she can submit to. When it comes to the gender role, just remember, if you guys are just taking care of each other's needs, there is no specific role that one person has to do. And we have more topics coming soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we definitely appreciate your time for tuning in.
Wait. I bet you I can blow a better circle than you real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Here you go, your piece. Okay. Just killing you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't kill it.
Like, it was old. You ain't even gonna get enough smoke, first of all. Where is it? Where? Oh, okay. That just
It was way more than one.
It was one.